Bro, I know you done shot a suppressor before and felt like your rifle was blowing hot, nasty gas right back in your eyes. It's like your gun was saying, thanks for making me quieter, but now I'm finna open up the brown star right in your face. And I know that if you own a suppressor, this is one of your biggest pain points. The guys over at DoubleR Weapons personally told me they fixed this problem with the Ventus 556, and hopefully this can turn them stinky little farts into a tiny little poot. Had to pull you away from the range real fast because I know it's a second question burning in the back of your head, and that's how a suppressor changes the feel of the rifle and the timing. It can be a real shit box. Let's dive in. Zero back pressure, that's what you're here for. The Ventus 556 has a crazy internal design that pushes all of that dirt and that fart smoke forward and away from your nose. It's like Chris Angel with a dash of witchcraft. Hey fam, DoubleR Weapons made this thing as tough as that stray cat that got your dog scared to come outside. And if I forgot to mention, this can is made out of squirted metal. Yes, squirted metal, use your brains. We can't say the other words, it's squirted metal. The same stuff used on spaceships, let me stop the cap, but it's used on rockets and race cars because of its heat resistance and durability. And that squirt is called Inconel. So with DoubleR Weapons using that Inconel, the Ventus 556 can handle a massive amount of heat and pressure, allowing this thing to be full auto rated. You don't get that everywhere. So fam, this can is built like a baddie from Brazil. In other words, this thing is beautiful. So with DoubleR Weapons use of that Inconel, this thing can handle heat, and it's a lot stronger than a lot of the other traditional cans and the other skeet sprayed out cans that we have on the market today. I think a lot of them only can handle heat pressures up to 900 degrees Fahrenheit. This thing was at SHOT Show and it ran on a belt-fed machine gun at about 1500 degrees Fahrenheit, or at least that's what it got up to. That's what I heard. So again, it is aerospace tested to withstand its structure. Let me stop doing that. At up to 1490 to 1500 degrees Fahrenheit. Way past the other cans available on the market, doggy. So it's not just a weekend toy. This thing is military grade, NASA approved material. I know you heard that first sharp pop when a suppressed rifle is fired. This right here solves that. No more port popping. The Ventus 556 has a doggy design that makes that pop a lot quieter for the end user, and it don't blow the eardrums out of people that's standing next to you. It's like turning your fart to a poot. So yeah, the maintenance on this is really minimal. Most companies require you or recommend you clean a suppressor at 500 to 1,000 rounds. DoubleR said this thing can go to about 5,000 to 20,000 rounds, still depending on your host and the length of your barrel. And obviously, the cleaning regimen will be the same as any other suppressor. You'd want to put this thing in an ultrasonic bath. At least that's what I'm doing. Even before I shot this thing, I put some suppressor syrup in it, some True Blue, just to make sure that carbon was like weak as hell. It wasn't gonna be a strong, thick layer of film all over this thing once it is time to clean. And it is hub compatible. That's just a nerdy way of saying that it fits with most of the muzzle devices out there. I'm still waiting on Break Arms to send me that QD mount, but right now I'm running this thing on a thread adapter at 1/2 by 28. I don't even know why I had to look, to be honest. All right, so you've seen and heard how the Ventus handles heat and gas, but the question I know that all of y'all are dying to ask is this squirted material really strong enough to stand next to its competitors? So DoubleR Weapons recently went to the Silencer Summit with some of the other companies in the industry. So here's a list of some of those cans that are in the Ventus 556 category. Most companies use an MLDBA, which measures the sound coming from the side of the firearm. But another useful measurement is the SEDBA, which describes the shooter's ear. We got that Ventus 556 at 138.59 dBA. We got the Ventus 30 at 142.93 dBA. We got the silencer code Velos at 140.26, Dead Air Lazarus 149.9, that Cat WBA1 at 143.28, and Dead Air Sandman 143.45, and that Huxworks Flow 55K coming in at 145.62. As you can see, that Ventus 556 is winning in basically every way. It's a little bit longer than some of the other cans, but on an average, the DBAs and the weight of the can is definitely standing on the market. I know a lot of people like to use a traditional can with all that back pressure fart coming in your face. I know it can get a lot quieter, and I know that you can tune all of those things within your firearm, but having that flow through is just a game changer for somebody who is just starting out. This is my second can. I know how to do all those other things, but I want to make sure that this thing actually can run on a lot of my devices. I love the way that they designed this thing, and with how they got it squirted, I went for that hexagon style. They also have 4 or 5 different other styles. I don't know, but they do have other styles of this, and it also comes in black, the typical black. And I know you're probably wondering, what else does DoubleR Weapons have? My boy, they got a crazy lineup for 2025. They just came out with a new can called the Chode, and it's short and fat. I know that's what some girls like. I don't know about the guys, but it's short and fat, and I think that it has some great performance behind it as well. I haven't seen it in action, but I have read what it is capable of doing on paper. Warriors, let me know what type of can y'all running, or if y'all fresh to the suppressor world like me. Like I already told y'all, this is my second can. I know a lot of y'all are waiting for January 1st, but I think you're gonna be in for a rude awakening. I feel like the wait times are gonna go up, and they're gonna pull a little trick on y'all. I think y'all need to go ahead and jump on this suppressor train right now. But I know y'all want to see me wiggle and jiggle with this thing a little bit more, so let's go ahead and get right back into the range footage. Warriors, let's talk about this back pressure again, man. You know, after shooting your AR-15 with a suppressor, you're going to get a lot of dookie and spit in your face most of the time. You see, I just ran a full mag through this, 0 issues. My glasses, they still clean, ain't they, y'all? They still look good, right? My nose is clear, and I would say that my optic looks pretty fucking good right now. I do got a little bit of crud on my light right here, but I'm not tripping about that. It's a doggy win for comfort, especially when you're trying to make a video and you don't want to look like you're crying like you just lost your girl or something like that. And that Inconel material, that squirt, skeet that this thing is made out of, makes it so that it can have a crazy ass design on the inside, something like a highway for gas or a super speedway for gases. It's what gives you that Voodoo Chris Angel shit I was telling you about earlier. So to answer that final question, after putting that DoubleR Ventus 556 through its paces, I can say that this thing is absolutely a freaking tank. It handles the heat, the rapid fire, and comes out looking as sexy as it did when I got it out the box. Now that's a little bit of dirt on there. 0 change to the coating, and I still love this freaking hexagon print. Hey bro, now I want to know what you feel about a 0 back pressure suppressor down in the comments. Do you like having shards shot in your face when you're shooting? Or do you want to have your gun sound like it's just doing a little Putin? That Ventus 556 can solve that problem right now. Or are you scared of what DoubleR bringing to the table? Don't be afraid of a little squirt. You already running around with other cans getting shat on. And as I already told you, they got a crazy lineup. Let me know what's your favorite suppressor company, and if I made you think about trying something a little different. You seen I ain't wearing no ears. You already know what I'm gonna tell you, Warriors. It's John Wick 2.0. Hold the door open for the next man. It takes nothing to be a gentleman. And I'm out.